Uh, very quickly moving to predictions. What do you think? Who? I don't think we can say who the champion would be, but we can definitely call about the playoffs. What do you think would be your top four in
Cool,
your mind?
sir. Cool. Yeah, we'll quickly go about that. So obviously, top two teams for me would be first would be Mumbai Indians. The firepower they have. They also consist of uh, some of my favorite players. Not only favorite, they are match winners, in their own right. So we'll talk about them in little bit more detail some next time. But yeah, Mumbai Indians would be my first team, first pick. Second team would be Delhi. Third team would be, many people won't agree with me right now, but I see them as one of the biggest underdogs this year. That has to be Sunrisers. उन्होंने बिल्कुल रिवैम्प किया है अपना ओवरसीज स्क्वाड. Not not the star. They right now they are not that big superstars right now, but they are pretty much workman like team this year. So I have big hopes from them. Third team for me would be Sunrisers, and the fourth team, I always like to see them do well, is Punjab. So my four teams would be Mumbai, Delhi, Sunrisers Hyderabad, and Punjab.
That's a great shout. I think you've gone for the unexpected. Probably, I would say Mumbai Indians is probably little too dependent on their fast bowling, where I felt missing Jai Richardson and Bumrah would be a challenge for them. Archer is there. We all wanted to see Archer and Bumrah play together. This was the
Yeah.
plan for this year, but unfortunately that couldn't happen. But मुझे लगता है कि आर्चर पे मैं ना भरोसा नहीं कर पाता हूँ. वो मिड टूर्नामेंट भी टूट सकता है. I know he's back, he's fit, he's bowling bombs, he's bowling really well. But let's see. खेल के ही पता लगेगा. But I'm not very sure on
Yeah.
Archer. But if he performs well on his day, he's the best in the world on this format specifically. So that's a great shout. I think even in sorry, Kings 11 or maybe Punjab Kings, Bairstow is one of their biggest players. But now that he's out, they have you
Matt
know
Short.
Matt Short or this guy, right?
Livingston.
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 Really love
Yeah,
seeing him play. I think
exactly.
he will have to
Who doesn't? The
step
way
up.
he bats.
He will have to step up,
Yeah.
and so that's that. My top four, I'll be a little more conservative and but probably go with the trend. I believe CSK would be there in the top four, plainly because very rarely you would see them fail in two consecutive seasons. Last season they started bad because Jadeja was the captain, Dhoni came midway, and he still revived the team. You still saw them, making a charge towards the playoffs.
And recently, just sorry to cut you, sir, for a second. Recently, I saw a picture of him, Dhoni. He's got big
Hmm.
guns, man. क्या किया है उसने ऑफ सीजन में? एक पिक्चर उसकी वायरल हुई है 2-3 दिन पहले.
हाँ
वो
हाँ हाँ
शॉट
हाँ.
मार रहा है लॉन्ग ऑन पे, और
हम्म.
उसके आर्म्स देखो आप. ओह माय गॉड.
नहीं, आई थिंक टाइम है भाई उसका. उसकी क्रिकेट की जगह जिम जाता है वो. बट आई थिंक आफ्टर अ while लास्ट ईयर वी saw धोनी द बैट्समैन. आफ्टर अ while like 2 3 4 साल से धोनी wasn't doing really well. I'm not saying he's still what he was, the old Dhoni, but somewhere we saw something which was missing in the last 2 3 years. So CSK don't call Dhoni out ever, ever. So
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
knows how to
I
perform
won't.
in
I won't.
big wins. Their oldies, the squad does really well. Raidu does really well. ऋतुराज गायकवाड़ ने आईपीएल को अपना घर बना रखा है, चाहे वो बाकी जगह कुछ करे ना करे. So
Moin
that's great.
Ali,
I
Ben
think they will be
Stokes would
missing
be there.
Ben Stokes, of course. How can we
Yeah,
forget Sam Curran, Ben
yeah,
Stokes, Sam Curran for Kings 11 or again Punjab Kings.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, and Ben Stokes, if he plays, that will be providing a lot of balance
Huh,
because
he's there. He's there. I think he's gonna
because
open. Not open
Uthappa is
because
missing for them this year, right? Uthappa would be
Uthappa is
missing.
retired. So yeah,
Yeah,
Devon
so they
Conway
need
and
somebody.
Rituraj gonna open.
They need somebody at number three who can just take the game away, which Uthappa used to do on his day. Even
Yeah.
even if he was, last year playing at
वैसे
38 years
आपने
old.
अच्छा याद दिलाया मेरे को. टीम उनकी ठीक है. कॉनवे,
Mm.
ऋतुराज, देन मोइन अली, स्टोक्स,
Yep.
जडेजा, धोनी. नॉट दैट बैड. बॉलिंग उनकी आई फील वन ऑफ द वीकेस्ट है. बट या लेट्स
I
सी,
know.
लेट्स सी.
यार वही बात है ना, धोनी के होते हुए बॉलिंग कभी विकेट नहीं होती. उसने मनप्रीत धोनी को इंडिया खिला रखा है, राइट?
Yeah.
सो
Last year,
दैट्स
be
दैट.
who would have thought that Mukesh Chaudhary and that Paji Simranjeet Singh,
Mm.
I guess his name was, those
Yep.
two bowled pretty well in the later stages.
And इस साल तो वैसे भी Ben Stokes gives them 4 overs, right? So
Yeah,
थोड़ा
yeah.
तो better हो जाएगा situation. So yeah, CSK number one for me.
Acha,
And again,
number one. Oh,
this is not an order. I was going to say this is not
okay,
an order.
okay, cool, cool.
For me, these are the four teams for me. CSK. Then second would be RCB. As an RCB fan, as somebody who feels the team would have gelled better than last year, they were not very poor last year. You know, they were not
Yeah,
poor. They were average. बट वही बात है कि अब 10 टीमें हो चुकी हैं तो थोड़ा मतलब कंपटीशन बढ़ गया है बट आई फील दैट यू नो फैफ की कैप्टनसी कोहली का फॉर्म में आना लास्ट ईयर ही वाज वोफुली आउट ऑफ फॉर्म यू नो कोहली आई थिंक लुक्स बेटर एज अ बैट्समैन एंड कोहली एज अ बैट्समैन इज मच मोर रिक्वायर्ड फॉर आरसीबी दैन इंडिया if he performs, RCB performs. Whenever Kohli has scored well, RCB has done well, right? So
yeah.
seeing that, Rajat Patidar is a miss, but I'm sure they will make it up with somebody else. Their all-rounder Shahbaz say expectations hai. Siraj is doing really well. He's started to show good colors. You know, good with the white ball. So RCB Varindu Hasaranga again number one T20 bowler in the world.
I think
So
I think sir, we are just naming names, not going into the details of
no
teams.
no no I'm just
I just
basically
named four teams.
so RCB number two. Number three for me would be Gujarat Titans, defending champions.
Okay.
Great balance. Hardik Pandya doing well as a
This
captain.
year they got in Williamson too at the top.
So
Let's see.
not
अगर
sure how
उसको
much he will play. Not sure how
yeah.
much he will play. So, but I think he's a cover more than anything else. I would like to say Delhi as my fourth team, but I believe Pant's loss will be huge for them. Keeping में शायद सरफराज keeping करेगा if I'm not wrong क्योंकि
Yes.
Phil Salt
Yes.
is a
Yeah.
foreign player which lets them not have other options.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
फिल शॉर्ट
I
कर सकता था बट उनका फिर वही ओवरसीज बैलेंस बिगड़ेगा बट
exactly so
आई
I will go with Mumbai Indians primarily because Rohit
ओके
Sharma knows how to win IPLs.
या
So and again you can't have Mumbai Indians not perform well for consecutively 2 seasons. So that's as I said I'm going old school. I'm going with the OGs CSK, RCB, Mumbai Indians, and Gujarat because they were the last year's champion and look very balanced.
कूल एंड जस्ट टू कंफर्म माय फोर टीम्स वुड बी मुंबई दिल्ली हैदराबाद एंड पंजाब
Yes.